third story is called Odon the Giant, and it's from the Philippines. Okay, ready? Ta-da! Once there lived a giant by the name of Odon who went about crushing and stomping anyone who was smaller than he was, and there was nothing anyone could do to stop him. Finally, a little Pikoi bird came up with a plan. He announced that with 4 of the smallest creatures to help him, he could defeat Odon the Giant. The Pikoi bird asked a mosquito, a bedbug, a crab, and an eel to go with him to the giant's house, and they agreed. The 5 companions set forth in a coconut shell, and together they paddled upriver to the place where Odon lived. All day they traveled. They arrived at the giant's house at sunset. Just as the Pikoi bird had expected, Odon was not at home. He was still out stomping and crushing. So the Pikoi bird, the mosquito, the bedbug, and the crab, and the eel quickly went up the bamboo ladder and into Odon's house. Once they were inside, they followed the Pikoi bird's plan. The bedbug got into the giant's bed, the mosquito rested quietly on the back of the rocking chair, the crab jumped into the waste basin, the eel curled up to the doorway, and the bird nestled down into the cool ashes at the edge of the fireplace. Soon they heard the footsteps of the giant. He was climbing up the bamboo ladder to his house. Odon slowly walked inside and sat down in his rocking chair with a giant sigh. But no sooner had he sat down than the mosquito began to fly around his head, landing first in one ear and then in the other ear, and Odon tried to slap the mosquito, but he only succeeded in hitting himself in the head. Odon was very angry. "Grrr!" he cried as he jumped into bed. He closed the mosquito netting tightly and laid down. "Ouch! Ouch! Ouch! What's this? Who's biting me?" Odon kicked and hit, but the bedbug kept biting. The giant soon found himself wrapped up in the mosquito net, hitting himself again. Odon ran across the room to the fireplace. He wanted to get a burning ember to light a lamp so he could see what sort of beast was attacking him. But as he bent down to look in the fireplace, the Pikoi bird began to flap his small wings, whir, 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 making ashes fly into the giant's eyes. "Ah, my eyes!" Odon ran to the wash basin and plunged his face into the water, and the crab grabbed his lip and squeezed hard. "Help!" the giant cried. "My house is haunted." As Odon ran screaming towards the door, the slippery eel stretched his body across the threshold. Odon the Giant stepped on the eel's tail, and whoop, he flew up high in the air, and he came down and landed on the ground with a thud that was heard for miles around. Odon the Giant ran away into the forest as fast as he could, and no one has seen him since.